After pilot training, Captain Jeffs was selected to become an instructor pilot in the T-37 and served at Craig Air Force Base in Selma, Alabama from the fall of 1975 until August of 1977. His next tour brought him to Pease Air Force Base, where he was a T-37 instructor and flight evaluator, flying with KC-135 co-pilots to give them additional flight time and experience. In 1979, Captain Jeffs transitioned to fly the FB-111, a two-seat, high-speed, low-level nuclear-capable bomber, until his separation in 1982. Captain Jeffs worked as a real estate broker and property manager from 1982 until 1988, when he began working in accounting. Captain Jeffs is currently a certified public accountant with his own practice in Hampton. His awards include the Air Force Commendation Medal, the Air Force Outstanding Unit Award with Oak Leaf Cluster, the Air Force Longevity Service Award with Oak Leaf Cluster, and the National Defense Service Medal. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present Captain Raymond Jeffs, United States Air Force.
Thank you, Commander. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's ceremony and thank you for attending. I'm honored to be speaking with you today on such an important occasion. Veterans, I'd like to thank you for answering the call to duty. You have made our armed forces the most respected in the world. I'd also like to thank the families of service members. We know that you have lived through difficult times and have often carried a heavy load to keep the home fires burning. Thank you for what you've done. The service members we honor today came from all walks of life, but they shared several fundamental qualities. They possessed courage, pride, determination, selflessness, dedication to duty, and integrity. These qualities are all needed to serve a cause larger than oneself. Many of them didn't ask to leave their homes to fight in distant battlefields. Many didn't even volunteer. They didn't go to war because they loved fighting. They were called to be a part of something bigger than themselves. They were ordinary people who responded in extraordinary ways in extreme times. They rose to the nation's call because they wanted to protect a nation that has given them and us so much. Veterans Day was originally called Armistice Day and was designated as the day to celebrate the end of World War I. The First World War ended November 11, 1918, and the legislation that created Veterans Day was, and I quote, dedicated to the cause of world peace and to be hereafter celebrated and known as Armistice Day. As time went on and we engaged in further conflicts, including World War II and Korea, veterans groups lobbied for a change. The holiday now honors all veterans from every war and conflict that the United States has encountered. Today, people throughout our country will gather together to remember, to honor, and to pay gratitude to those who have served our country. Our gathering is just one small spark in the flame of pride that burns across the nation today and every day. It's not a lot, but it's one small way we can honor those who have made the ultimate sacrifice so that we can live in freedom. As we honor our veterans and remember their great deeds, let us also salute those who are currently fighting for our freedom. The war on terrorism has helped us all realize how truly unique the American way of life is. The freedom we enjoy is extremely special, and that is why we must defend it with all of our might. It is important to remember that veterans are defending us every day of the year. The heroism that has been demonstrated time and again by veterans from the American Revolution to the global war on terrorism sometimes goes unnoticed by those of us who enjoy the security that their sacrifice has provided. Your presence here today and that of the people gathering all across America is a tribute to those lost troops and to their families. It is a way to say we remember. Warriors need advocates. That is why the American Legion exists. We are here to serve veterans, their families, and our communities. Veterans need each other, but more importantly, our country needs our veterans. Veterans have given us freedom, security, and the greatest nation on earth. It is impossible to put a price on that. Our debt to these heroes can never be repaid, but our gratitude and respect must last forever. We must remember them. We must appreciate them. Thank you for attending today. God bless you and your families. God bless our troops, and may God continue to bless America.
Thank you, Ray.